Greetings, good morning, or good
Fun
day.
Friday.
Feng Shui Friday. I was looking at the our little listy here. Do you know that this is already the fourth Friday? We're gonna have 5 Fridays in November.
Oh,
I don't
oh,
remember the last time we had 5 Fridays, 5 Feng Shui Fridays in a month. I'll have to look back at my notes.
oh well, it definitely happens,
Yeah,
right?
of course, of course. But yeah, anyway, greetings, everybody. Glad to see
Um,
you.
I
Happy
was
to
going
be
to say
seen.
hello. Grand Rising.
Yes, yes, absolutely. We are
Oh,
all in line. Let's try that again.
what's that noise?
We are all in alignment with Anita and Cheryl, coming to you live on Facebook as we do every Friday, as we have for a few years now. And we love doing this. We take our theme or our topic of the day from the Feng Shui Personal Paradise card deck by Tara Catherine Collins. And even though this is episode 193, the topics are never the same because the cards always come up with a different combination for us to talk about. And it's typically related to whatever's going on in our energy field, Nita and I specifically, and of course, everyone in the energy field that taps in and joins us. So we appreciate you coming on live with us every Friday. Those of you that have made it, thank you. Those that are you watching hashtag replay, thank you. And those that are you that are watching us on YouTube, thank you. Hit subscribe, like, share this out. We thoroughly in love giving you all the tips and share some of the wisdom that the two of us have combined with all the years of experience that we have in our lives and this lifetime, of course, but the wisdom of that one from past lifetimes because it's remarkable. And of course, we also get insights. And I do that because we're receiving the messages because of course all of our guides and angels and teachers and the feng shui masters are always with us all the time and they drop in and bring on their insight every once in a while too. So she's back, and yay, I love those pink glasses. They're just sparkly, and you blend so well with your floral arrangement beside you today. It's so neat. Oh, well, there goes a card flying out. I don't know if you saw that, but excuse me a moment.
Good morning, Dell. Good morning, Sharon. Happy belated
I
birthday,
was
Dell.
going to say happy belated birthday, Dal. Yeah. And good morning. Who else did you say? Sharon?
Sharon, yeah.
Good morning, Sharon. We just, and Dal was part of it, wrapped up our November 21-day decluttering boot camp. And the transformations in some of these lives, holy smokes. And I'm not just talking about their homes where they did the work, but their energy. Dal, would you say, and I'd love for you to share in the comments, how you feel differently than you did a month ago and what's come into your life?
She did a lot of work.
She did a lot of work, a lot of clearing, a lot of decluttering. Amazing, amazing. Oh, there's another card. Don't
Woo.
get comfortable today, Cheryl, because they're hitting the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, there's two of them. Okay, whoops. And I'm
Okay.
dropping them.
All good.
Oh, good. All right, there we go. We got our three cards. Oh, oh, interesting and perfect for what we were just talking about. Dal, I think these are all directed at you. So the first one that came out, that flew out, number 30, bedrooms. Number
Mm-hmm.
43, house cleansing and blessings.
Ooh, good idea.
Yes, that's why I went, oh, this is perfect. And number 48, fame and reputation.
Mm.
That's why I said, oh, it's a Dell day.
It is. And so her comment is it has been great, and I have been asked to design the Farrier Hall donation wall.
Oh my gosh, Dell!
Oh, yay, there you go. There's
How
the opening.
exciting!
bringing you some gifts for
Well,
your
and look at that though, the fame and reputation card.
exactly, right? Not only because now your fame and recognition is going to be permanently placed
Priest.
on a community hall wall,
That
uh,
is
right?
outstanding.
Put your signature, and so just
Ooh,
imagine,
ooh,
just
goosies,
imagine the
goosies,
hundreds and
goosies.
thousands of people in the future that are going to see that and go, "Oh, that's amazing! Who
Oh
did
my God.
that artwork?"
Yeah.
Oh, great. There we go. Dell Shepherd
Oh,
art. Uh,
that
yeah,
is so awesome. I'm so
for
happy
fame
for
and
you.
recognition. Mhm.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's start off with the house cleansing and blessings because, and I want to go back to those that were doing the 28 declutter, 28 day, 20. Oh my goodness. How about you take it, Anita?
Let's try again. Okay.
The 21-day decluttering boot camp,
There we go.
and ourselves included. That's a great reminder. This card is a perfect reminder to continue with the house cleansing and blessing.
Mm,
Because now we've moved out that tangible energy. There's still an energy imprint, so to speak, an energetic energy imprint of those items in those spaces. So taking the time to go through and do a cleansing, be it sage, smudge, bells, the five element, whatever version of energy clearing you want to do, perfect opportunity. Perfect opportunity. And what I was taught was to clear the energy going counterclockwise and then do a blessing going clockwise, inviting in the new energy and setting the new intentions and resetting that space. That's
mhm.
probably open for conversation, but that was what I was taught. So, what is your thoughts on that, Anita?
Well, I personally go in the clockwise direction for both.
For both.
Uh, because I'm following the medicine wheel.
Mm-hmm.
So, but again, whatever feels right.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's all about intention.
Yes.
And when we got to this point in our essential feng shui certification program, that I had a couple of weeks ago when we talked about
Mm-hmm.
host clearing and blessings. Um, there's like you said, there's many, many ways in which you can do it. But yeah, the first thing you want to do is do the cleansing, the
Mm-hmm.
clearing. And I remember, and I'm sure you remember as a child, Cheryl, that in the spring,
Yep.
as soon as we heard the water trickling outside, my mom would just open up the windows and we'd get this beautiful spring breeze coming
Mm-hmm.
through the house, right? That nice, fresh,
Fresh.
clean spring air.
Mm-hmm.
And intuitively, um, our parents, our grandparents, that was a form or a way of doing a clearing, a
Mm-hmm.
cleansing. And really, it can be just as simple as that. Open up the front door, open up the back door, let some of that air, that stagnant energy and that
Mm-hmm.
unseen energy, let it out. And then you can go around with a candle, even,
Mm-hmm.
incense, or like you said, sage, and then a blessing. A blessing is quite different because a blessing is saying, this is what I'm setting intentionally. Everyone that comes in through that door, I want them to feel welcomed and I want them
Mm-hmm.
to feel safe. I want them to, have this loving embrace when they come into my home. Or everybody that lives in this home is healthy and vibrant and happy, whatever your blessing is
Great.
for whatever area of your life, and literally just speaking it out loud, uh, and setting that intention is enough, right?
Yep. And
But yeah.
intention is huge. It
Mhm.
really is. It's the foundation of everything.
And I'm going to have to open both my doors, even though the weather is minus 17 or whatever the heck it is
Yep.
outside, because my Gigi is here and she wanted a pancake for breakfast. So I made a couple of pancakes. set up the table before I came up here. And so when I had to run away, she was warming up her pancake and turned the stove on high.
Oh
And
no,
my house is filled with smoke.
smoke. Oh no.
So, so I'm going to be doing a house.
House clearing.
Oh my goodness.
Well, then it was the perfect card to come up today, but
Yeah.
it's also useful. And you had brought up in the spring we would intuitively open the windows. So a lot of people right now are shifting things around. They're bringing out their seasonal decor. They're changing things up. That, in essence, is a bit of a house cleansing because you're changing things up, but doing it intentionally. If you've got an area where you need to wash the walls or wipe the baseboards down or vacuum them, whatever the case may be, doing that cleansing before you stop and go, okay, now I'm going to decorate for the seasons,
Hmm.
right? Not everybody does, but those that do, it's the perfect opportunity to do that cleansing and that blessing. So it was the perfect card to come. Of course it was. We can't make this up. Let's talk about bedrooms because the bedrooms, as you said, Anita, for us, we got snow yesterday. It's minus 17 degrees Celsius this morning, and we're forecast to get another foot of snow. So it's very possible that there's some bed linens that are being changed over this weekend as well. And again, freshening up the bedroom, the linens, the bed itself, flipping the mattress, whatever it is that you typically do, or maybe don't typically do, but could do, just to freshen up and get some new energy, setting that comfort, setting the intention for comfortable sleep, for, being cozy and all snuggled in your bed, is huge again.
Hmm.
It
Yeah.
always goes back to that intention, and it gives you the opportunity to, again, clean, vacuum under the bed, do some changeovers, the bedding, the comforter. We did that a little while ago, but for those of you who are just getting to it, it's that perfect opportunity. So, what's in here that doesn't need to be in here?
Well, and the dust that accumulates in
Yes.
our home largely comes from us shedding our skin,
Yep.
and that happens a lot, in
In the
the bedroom.
bedroom.
That's
Yes.
where you're showering, that's where you're combing your hair, that's where you're getting dressed,
Clothing
doing.
changes. Yep.
And so then, yeah, I mean, when you think about dead skin and dust and all of that stuff, again, that is energy that is dead, old, stagnant energy. And you're absolutely right, Cheryl. When was the last time that you vacuumed under your bed? When was the last time that you flipped your mattress over and or cleaned your mattress?
Mm-hmm.
My daughter-in-law sells Norwex. Love Norwex. They have an amazing mattress spray cleaner. And so
Oh,
it gets down to the microfiber and kills some of that stuff that we're not even aware of, right? That we
oh,
can't.
interesting. Have her
Yeah.
put that link in the chat. I'd be interested in that.
Yeah, you just spray it on, use it
Nice.
once every, 2 to 3 months or whatever. And it's a mattress cleaner.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
And
cool.
it's amazing because it's all enzyme based and blah
Great.
blah blah.
Well, they
Um,
also have a dusting cloth too,
oh, they have a dusting mitt. I
a mitt.
love the dusting mitt. Like you literally just put on the mitt
Uh-huh.
and it's microfiber. You just wet it slightly, right? Just to take this a little bit of static out of it. And you just go around and go, right? Oh, dust, dust, dust. It's so much fun and easy to dust. And it just picks up everything and you don't have to worry about streaks. And my grandkids,
It's fun,
Vanessa
so they dust.
gives them the dusting mitt and they love going around and dusting and it's so quick and
Okay. Well, again, have her
I'll
put
get
the links
I'll
for
get the
both of
link.
those items. Yeah,
Mhm.
in the chat. I'd be interested. I'd wanted the dusting mitt for a while, but I didn't know about the mattress. And that's a great way to refresh.
You
Um,
betcha.
and I
Hmm.
also have a natural, in our bedroom, a natural lavender mist that just a quick spray on the pillows.
Yes.
And it
Hmm.
absolutely helps enhance, if you like the smell of lavender, some people do not.
Yep.
It helps enhance There's something in it that lavender enhances our sleep.
Yep.
I don't know how that works, but if somebody does, they're welcome to share. So, those are a couple tips when it comes to the bedroom and taking back that space because
Hmm.
our bedrooms in nature, we're going in North America, we're going into the darker season. So the hours, the daylight is getting shorter, the nights are getting longer. We're finding ourselves I was having this conversation with my neighbor the other day. It's like 7 o'clock and I want to put on my jammies and house coat. And it's like, it's 7 o'clock. What the heck? But naturally in nature, nature is taking this time to go into a restful state, to rejuvenate itself. So it's important that we realize that in our own bodies and in our own homes. And if we're going to spend more time in our home, having it clean, having the energy cleared, having it cozy, having it comfortable is important for that restful state. Because if
Hmm.
you can't go into your bedroom because there's too much stuff in there, if you are avoiding a space because there's too much stuff in there, that's a lot of energy that's slowing you down and not allowing your body to
And
rest.
you know what? I'm going to ask Dalmain if she can type in the chat as well, because she did a lot of work
She
in
did.
a decluttering boot camp in her personal space of
Mhm.
her bedroom and her closet. So I just want to know, Dalmain, did that make a difference for you, or have you noticed that you are having restful sleeps? Is your sleep pattern changed in any way? Or when you wake up, do you feel more energetic and bounce out of bed? Or, have you
Mhm.
noticed? Have you noticed any change in your personal energy? I'd love to know.
Good question. Do you want to add to any of that for about the bedroom and stuff there, Miss Anita, before we move on to
Well,
fame?
when you talked about lavender,
Hmm.
um, with the Airbnb properties, I actually have a little spray bottle that we fill with water and put, I don't know, probably 8 or 10 drops of lavender oil.
Hmm.
And the sheets are all sprayed down,
Misted.
sheets and the pillowcases,
Hmm.
because not only that light little scent, but it also helps to take out the wrinkles
Oh.
because you've got water, right? So you
Hmm.
fill up your little misting bottle, and the water helps to just, iron out some of those little wrinkles. Yeah.
Huh. Well, there's a little Airbnb tip for y'all. I didn't know that. That's cool.
Mhm.
Excellent. So, how does all of this wrap itself around fame and reputation or fame and recognition, Anita?
Mm.
Where do we
Yeah.
blend this all in?
Well, again, you might be known for being a great cook.
Hmm.
Oh, we love going over to Sharon's house because it feels so cozy and comfortable. We can go play cards or whatever it is.
Hmm.
So again, it's how do you want to be seen, right? Fame and recognition is all about how do you want to be seen or known for in the world. And
Hmm.
Maine made a comment about her artwork going up in that hall that it's going to be a legacy, right?
Yeah. Oh, perfect word.
Right?
Yeah.
Or do you remember again, think about some of your fondest childhood memories when maybe you used to go to grandma's house or auntie so and so. We had a lady that lived probably I'm going to say 4 miles, maybe 5 miles from us in the country. And she had never been married, never had kids, and she lived with her brother, um, and he farmed and whatever. Anyways, and her name, we called her Aunt Gertie. She was our aunt.
Hmm.
We used to call her up on the phone on a Saturday afternoon and say, Aunt Gertie, we're coming over. And me and my sisters would ride our horses 5 miles down the road. So by the time, however long that took, right? By the time we got to Aunt Gertie's house, she would have fresh cookies out of the oven, or she'd just make a cake,
Mm.
and I can still smell her house, and I can smell her and then she would, make us tea, and we'd have a little tea party, and they
Aw.
had an old wooden swing out one of those porch swings, and we'd
Right?
go swing and we'd go play in the barn. And I mean, some of my fondest childhood memories were at Aunt Gertie's, but it's that, just that feeling
Yes,
that
that welcoming.
she always made us feel special. She
Yes.
always made us feel welcome. And it didn't matter if there was a little bit of clutter here and there or whatever, just that warmth. And she had beautiful plants, in a
Mhm.
south facing window. And again, so many great, great memories. So think about that in your own home, maybe for your grandchildren, for, what's going to make them feel that safe and amazing and comfortable so that,
Mhm.
50 years from now, they're going to be talking about, oh my gosh, I loved going to Grammy's house, right?
I love that. I love
Mm.
that. And not necessarily having to know where that area is. Because when we talk about the Bagua, center front,
Mhm.
that is the area of the Bagua for fame and reputation or recognition. And um, depending upon your home, if you want to shift, if you want to shift careers, for example, and you want to go from, oh, I don't know, I'm just going to say someone who's retired and you want to start a new business, looking at that area of the Bagua in your home and placing a few things in that area of what you want to be known for in the future
Mhm.
is helpful. And you can do that in each room, but that's getting a little confusing and complicated, and I don't want to go down that road. Um,
Mhm.
so maybe you want to be a speaker and an author. I'm Sharon, I got you in my head.
Yeah.
So placing maybe a picture of you holding a microphone or the picture of a microphone in that area or a book. You can create all kinds of things online and frame it and start placing that as an area and setting the intention that that's what I want to be known for. So it's
Yeah.
not just what you're currently known for, but if you want to shift
Mhm.
directions, what do you want to be known for in the future?
Mhm. And I also think, I mean, this is just popping in for me with the
Mm-hmm.
fame and recognition that if you've had a situation where maybe someone has challenged your reputation,
Mm-hmm.
that you may want to again do some house clearing and blessing, particularly in that fame and recognition area. And then again, in with intention, bring in that something new. Hey, um, and maybe bless, right? Sometimes the clearing and blessing isn't always about the physical space.
Right.
Sometimes the clearing and blessing is to clear a relationship, and fame and
Ooh,
recognition is a great place to do that because, it's how other people see us or how
right.
we see ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So again, if there's been any kind of conflict and maybe it's even a conflict with yourself, saying, well, geez, I'm not good enough for that. Really? Maybe somebody's asking you to be on a podcast or step into a new role or something, and you're just hesitant. Again, you can do that inner work and see what is it that I need to clear and release. And you can do that through a writing exercise, Ho'oponopono, some forgiveness, the Court of Atonement. I mean, there's all kinds of ways you
Right.
can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Bring in that blessing and set the intention for what I want. How do I want to be seen in my community, with my peers, with all you beautiful people, right? So I think all of that really ties in well. And then you can go to bed at night in your refreshed bedroom, close your eyes and shut off your mind, knowing that you are, exactly where you're supposed to be and that you're living your life intentionally. How beautiful is that?
I love it. Love it.
Oh, and
So,
Delmaine says that she is very energetic when she wakes up in the morning. Yay, because she did all the
yay.
clearing in the outer world. And we have a total of number 22, which is a 4, but I
Yeah.
like the number 22, master number.
You want master number 22 instead? All right. I will go to master 22.
Mm,
And if it's the first time you're joining us, by the way, when we like to wrap up and talk a little bit about the numerology from the cards, and that's why I say what the cards are at the beginning. And the information I get, I take it from Double Digitology, Marilyn Harford Joy Roby, and the double digit 2-2. The 2-2 takes all of that energy of cooperation, of being supported, responsive, and adaptable to their environment and magnifies it to create what we know as the master builder. Yes, the 2-2 is the definitive master builder. They have a strong foundation and are looking forward to the future.
mm,
This is the energy of seeing from great heights, a higher perspective. All of the elements needed for the foundation to be built. The 2-2 also magnifies the divine partnerships with the world, in your love relationships, with your friends, with your enemies, partnering with a project that you are working with. It helps you build your way through a strong foundation. Seriously, should we just title this episode Dalmain?
Well, I mean, that explanation just wrapped up everything that you,
Everything.
right?
Yep.
Ah,
I love it.
I love the way that things roll out and work out. Okay, well, we would love you all to join us for the 2025 21-day decluttering boot camp.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put the link in there. We have some other offerings too that we just loaded up on our website this
Yes.
week. You might want to check those out. I'll put a link. What else do we have? Digital
We have
decluttering.
the Digital Decluttering Day coming up December 16th. Now, it's a Monday.
Mhm.
And what we've discovered from a few people, we've had some feedback, is they didn't realize that it was a time commitment, but at the same time, that it's a commitment to yourself. So it's you actually setting aside the time to do the digital decluttering because it's a work time frame. It's a work
It's
bee.
a work day.
Yeah, it's a work day. So we're going to try it on a Monday and see if that works for people. And that is coming up December 16th, 10 a.m. Mountain.
Mhm. And
And
well, we
it's,
decided also too, Cheryl, that we were just going to pick that day
yep,
and just do it on that day every
on the
month,
16th.
wherever it landed,
Yeah.
right?
And if it's
Uh,
not working, then we'll correct and continue.
we'll correct and continue. And then, yeah, 21-day decluttering boot camp and
And
a
then Vision Quest.
vision quest,
Yay!
which we do once a year. And I just want to say you can save $45 on the vision quest now until the end of December when you,
Yes.
oh, lots of exciting things happening
Yeah.
because we, right?
Oh,
Look at
we did some serious decluttering digital.
and now we opened up two new programs, right? We
Yeah,
have two offerings
this
on our
week.
just as a result of that.
Yeah.
So yay us. High five, partner. Good
Yes,
job.
absolutely.
Okay, well, we'll see everybody next week on the fifth Friday
Fifth
of
Friday of November. It
fifth.
just seems weird to say it, but it's true. Have yourselves a great week, everybody. Thanks for
Stay
joining
warm,
us.
be safe.
Big hugs.